Hello children, welcome back to the digital class. I hope you are all doing well and you all might be excited to learn some new concepts in our today's mathematics session. Okay children, so today our topic is multiply and divide part 1. Okay children, so this is our topic name, and in this topic you are going to learn multiplication of numbers, application of multiplication in our daily life, and also we will learn some patterns in multiplication. Okay children, so let us start with our first concept, that is multiplication of numbers. So children, take a look at the image shown on your screen. This is Mahatma Gandhi bus station, which is situated in Hyderabad. Okay children, now here you can see there are a lot of buses going to different parts of our state, not only our state, different states also children. Now take a look at this bus. Yes, this bus is leaving from Hyderabad to Siddipet. So children, let us see the bus fares from Hyderabad to Siddipet. So for express it is 96 rupees, for deluxe it is 135 rupees. Whereas there is another category of buses called Indira, which is an AC bus. The fare is 171 rupees. Now children, in the first hour in this bus stand, there are 87 tickets sold for express, whereas for deluxe 61 tickets are sold, and for Indira bus there are 36 tickets sold. So here meet Mr. Nageshwar, is a ticket seller, and he has to find the total amount collected in the first hour and submit to his higher authorities. But today Mr. Nageshwar, computer is not working properly, so he had to calculate manually. So let us see how he calculated the amount for this first hour. So let us see how the amount is calculated. So for express we have seen already the fare is 96 rupees, and how many tickets are told children here? Yes, there are 85 tickets which were sold. Now Mr. Nageshwar has done his calculation as shown on your screen. This is how he has calculated. Did Mr. Nageshwar collected the money correctly? Let us see. So this is how Mr. Nageshwar has done his calculation children. Okay, so 96 with 87. Okay, now let's see whether the multiplication is performed correctly or not. So here first multiplied 96 with 7, because 7 is in ones place, so he multiplied 96 with 7. Let us multiply these two numbers children. So what do you get? 7 into 6, 42. So 2 in ones place here, then 4 will be taken as a carryover. Then you have to multiply 7 with 9. So 7 9s is 63 plus 4. How much you get children? Yes, 67. So how much did you get? 672. So that is what he has written here. So that means it is right. Then in the next step what he has done is he has multiplied 96 with 80. But why he has done like that? Because if you notice here 80 is in tens place. So he multiplied directly with 80. So children, here we are not directly multiplying with 80. So let us just multiply with 8. So this is an easier way to multiply. So this 0 whatever is there after in 80, after 8, that we are neglecting it, and we are multiplying with only 8. So 8 into 6, 48. So again 4 is carryover. 8 9s is 72 plus 4 you get 76. Now here we got 768, right? That means 768 when we multiply with 8. So after 80 how many zeros are there? 1 0 is there. So simply we place a 0 here and here. That means on multiplying these two numbers, that is 96 with 80, you get 7680. So which is absolutely right, isn't it children? Okay. Now let us add these two numbers children. 2 plus 0 is 2, 7 plus 8 15, 5, 1 carry, then 6 plus 6 12 plus 1 13, and 1 carry over. So 1 plus 7 is 8. That means Mr. Nageshwar has done exactly correct. Okay children. Now let us see how Mr. Sridhar has performed this. Multiplying 96 with 87. So what did he do then? Yes, this 96 is split into 90 plus 6, 96. Whereas 87, he split that into 80 plus 7. So this is how you can see here, 90 plus 6, 80 plus 7. So in first case, what did he do, children? He multiplied 90 with 80. These two he multiplied. So 90 into 80. So here forget about these two zeros, children. Just multiply 9 into 8. 9 8 is 72. So since these two zeros are there, so we are placing two zeros. So 7200. So it is exactly right. Then next, what did he multiply, children? 6 into 80. So again, forget about this 0. 6 8 is 48. Since 1 0 is there, so 480. So we got correct answer. Then later he multiplied 90 with 7. So 90 with 7. Isn't it, children? So here also again forget about this 0. Then multiply just 7 and 9. So 9 into 7, 63. 1 0 is there. So we get 630. So that is absolutely right. Then last he multiplied 6 and 7, these two numbers. So 6 into 7 is 42. Isn't it, children? Right. So this is also absolutely right. Then he added all these four numbers, that is 7200 plus 480 plus 630 plus 42. Adding all these four numbers, yes, he got 8352. That means even Mr. Sridhar's calculation is also correct. So even though both has done differently, both the multiplication methods are absolutely right, children. Okay. Now children, can you identify what is the image shown on your screen, children? That's right. It is a cricket stadium. Isn't it, children? Yes. Again, can you notice the person shown on your screen? Of course, why not? Everybody in our country know about this person. Isn't it, children? Yes. What is his name? Yes, 𝗪𝗓 Tendulkar. Right, children? Yes. He has made 15,533 runs in international test cricket, children. And not only that, he made 18,426 runs in international one-day cricket, children. Wow, such a huge number of runs, isn't it, children? Yes. Now children, what actually we are going to do? So here a table is shown, that is test hundreds he made, and also test 50s he made, and also one-day hundreds and one-day 50s. So 𝗪𝗓 made 51 centuries in test match, and whereas in one-day internationals he made 49 centuries. And how many 50s he made in test match? Yes, 65. And in one-day matches? Yes, he made 96 50s. Now children, how many runs has 𝗪𝗓 Tendulkar made in hundreds in test cricket? Now let us see, children, how to do this problem. So here runs made by Tendulkar in hundreds in test cricket is given by 51 into 100. Why, children? Because he made 51 times 100 runs. So that's why 51 into 100. Now children, multiplying these numbers with 10 or 100 or 1000 is very simple, children. So what we are going to do is we just multiply 51 with 1. So what is 51 with 1, children? Yes, you get 51, right? So since two zeros are there, just place two zeros after 1. So we get 5100. It's very simple. 51 into 1 is 51. Since in 100 two zeros are there, we place two zeros after 1. So we get 5100. So this is the number of runs he made in the form of centuries. Now let us move on to another question, children. How many runs he made in 50s in test cricket? So again, in test, he made 65 50s. That means 65 into 50. Now here also what we do, children, we just multiply 65 with 5. So let us multiply. So 5 5 is 25. So 5 here and 2 is carry over. 5 6 is 30 plus 2, 32. So we got 325, but we multiplied with 5. So since we are multiplying with 50, what do you get, children? Very good. That's the right answer. It is 3250. That means 𝗪𝗓 made 3250 runs as 50s. Got it, children? Now children, how many runs has he made in hundreds and 50s taken together in test cricket? That means we need to add 5100 and also we need to add 3250, isn't it children? Because this is the runs made in the form of hundreds and these are the runs made in the form of 50s. When we add these two, we get the total runs he made, okay, in the form of hundreds and 50s. Let us add these numbers children. So 0 plus 0 we get 0, 0 plus 5, 5, 1 plus 2 is 3 and 5 plus 3 is 8. That means we can say that Tendulkar has made 8350 runs as hundreds and 50s. Got it children? So children, I am going to give you a small assignment, okay. So you can try it at your home. So how many runs has Sachin made in hundreds in one day cricket? So I have shown you for test cricket, you are going to calculate for one day match. Then how many runs has Sachin made in 50s in one day cricket? And also how many runs other than hundreds and 50s has Sachin Tendulkar made in test cricket? This also you need to calculate. Okay children? So do it as homework and show your teacher. Got it children? So let us move on to our next concept children. So where we are going to learn some more interesting concepts about our hostel kitchen. Okay children? Let's see. So here there are some items which are generally used in hostel for a month. So these are the items like rice, Bengal gram, cooking oil, red gram, rava. So these are the quantities also, that is rice 600 kg they are using per month, Bengal gram 45 kgs, cooking oil 30 kgs, again red gram 15 kgs and rava also 15 kgs. And their respective costs are given, that is cost per kg. So rice cost is 25 rupees per kg, whereas Bengal gram it is 50 rupees per kg, cooking oil 125 rupees per kg, red gram 75 rupees per kg, and finally rava is 25 rupees per kg. Now what actually we need to find children here? Let's see. So what was the total cost of the above items? So now we need to find the total cost. Let's see children. So to find the total cost, yes, I need to first multiply 600 with 25 because 600 kgs of rice is used and cost per kg is 25. For example children, if the cost of a chocolate is 10 rupees, what is the cost of 10 chocolates? So it is 10 rupees into 10 chocolates, so 100. In the same way, here we have 600 kgs of rice and cost of 1 kg is 25. That means the total cost will be 600 into 25. So let us multiply children. So I already told you also children, when you are multiplying this sort of numbers, what we are going to do? We are not going to consider these zeros, just multiply these two parts, that is 6 and 25. So 25 into 6, let us multiply this children. 6 5 is 30, 0, 3 carry over, then 6 3 is 12 plus 3, 15. So you got 150 when multiplied with 6. In 600 how many zeros are there? 2 are there, isn't it children? So here also you need to place 2 zeros after 150. So how much is the total amount children? That's right, it is 15,000 rupees. This is the total cost for rice. Now let us see for Bengal gram children. So here it is 45 kgs into 50 rupees. So 45 into 50. Once again we multiply 45 into 5. So 5 5 is 25, 5 here and 2 is taken as carryover, right? Now 5 4 is 20 plus 2. So you get 22. So here how many zeros are there in 50? Yes, only 1 0. That means here also you need to place 1 0. So on multiplying these two we get 2,250 rupees. Now children, similarly for finding the total cost for cooking oil, red gram and also for rava, you have to do it as homework and again submit the same to your teacher children. Okay. So and also I will give you a small hint children, how to find the total cost of all items. So total cost of all items, here we are finding individual cost, right? Then how to find the total cost? It is given by cost of rice plus cost of Bengal gram plus cost of cooking oil plus cost of red gram plus cost of rava. Okay children? Right. So now let us see some interesting patterns and we will fill in the blanks children. Okay? So let us see children. The first question. So 2 into 200 children. So I already told you. So these two zeros will leave off and just multiply 2 into 2 which is 4, right? So again 2 zeros are there, we will place 2 zeros after 4. So how much you get children? 2 into 200 is, yes, we get 400. Okay children. Then Now 3 into 200. How much you get, children, again? Yes, 600. Similarly, 4 into 200 is 800 and 5 into 200 is 1000. Now let's go for 2 into 300. So here also 2 into 3 is 6. After that 2 zeros. That means we get 600. Then 3 into 300 is 900. 4 into 300 is 1200. And 5 into 300 is 1500. Now let us see 2 into 400. How much you get, children? Yes, 800. 3 into 400 is 1200. 4 into 400 is 1600. And finally 5 into 400 is 2000. Now you might have observed the pattern, children, right? So we are multiplying 2, 3, 4 and here only 200, 200, 200. So 2 into 2, 4, 3 into 2, 6, 4 into 2, 8, 5 into 2, 10, and these 2 zeros are there always, right, children? Here also 2 into 3 is 6, these 2 zeros again, 3 into 3 9, and we are writing these 2 zeros, 4 into 3 12, and these 2 zeros here, 5 into 3 15, and 2 zeros. So similarly for this also it's the same pattern we are seeing, children. Now children, can you tell me what do you get 6 into 200, 6 into 300, 6 into 400? Let's see. So 6 into 200 is exactly right, it is 1200. Now what about 6 into 300, children? Again you are right, because now finally let's see this answer. Oh, that is also exactly right, children. So here 7 into 2 14, so 0 0, 1400, 7 into 3 21, and 2 zeros after that, so 2100, and finally 7 into 4 28, after that 2 zeros, 2800. Absolutely right, children. I think you can do these 3 also, isn't it, children? Come on, quickly tell me the answers for this. Yes, 1600, that is absolutely right, and this one 2400, you are again right, and 3200. So children, I hope you have understood how the pattern is in these multiplication cases. Okay, I hope you have understood the concept very much clearly. So let us move on to our next concept, children. That is an interesting pattern where, for example, I am going to take 9 and 8. So I am multiplying 9 with 8, and also I will multiply 8 with 9. Now tell children, what do you get on multiplying these two? Are they equal, first of all, children? Let's see. So 9 into 8 is 72, and even 8 into 9 is also 72. Now can we say these two are equal, children? That is 9 into 8 and 8 into 9? Yes, absolutely right. I can say 9 into 8 is equal to 8 into 9. Both are equal to 72 only. Right, children? Now let's take one more example, children. 25 into 30 and 30 into 25. Now still are they equal? Let's see, children. So 25 into 30. 25 3 is 75. So 1 0 is there. So we placed 1 0. So 750. Here also 3 into 25 is 75. And 1 0 is there, we placed 1 0 after 75. Again, what did you notice, children? Yes, again both are equal, that is 25 into 30 is equal to 30 into 25. Now what did you understand from this, children? That means if you multiply two numbers in any order, that is like 25 into 30 or 30 into 25, will give you the same answer. So let us answer a few questions, children. Let us see the first question on your screen. Yes, the first question is 100 into 54, 54 into 100. Now tell me whether they are equal or not, children. So we have already seen 54 into 1, 54, 2 zeros. So 5400. Here also you get 5400. So you can say again both are equal, isn't it, children? Now let us take 123 into 2 is 246. Even when you multiply 2 and 123, you get 246. Now are they equal, children? Yes, you are right. Once again, 123 into 2 is 2 into 123. Okay, children. Now let us answer these questions. So 20 into 14 is equal to 14 into, now you need to fill in this blank. So what is that box to be filled with, children? Yes, you are absolutely right. It should be 20. Let us take one more example. 85 into 37 is 37 into, what number should be there in the box, children? Yes, it should be 85. Very good, children. Now let us try this one also, children. Now 109 into 6 is equal to, now here an empty box, into 109. Now come on, guess the answer, children. That's right, it is 6 once again. You are absolutely right, children. Now let us see the final question, that is an empty box here into 240 is equal to 240 into 132. Now what is the exact answer, children, for this? You are right once again, it should be 132 only. This is true for all the type of numbers. Even you can try taking any two numbers and do it for yourself. Okay? Right. So let us move on to another simple concept where we are going to see the application of our multiplication in other case also, like for shopping the clothes. Okay, children, let's see. Vishnu is there here, a person. He was doing some shopping. Okay, you want to purchase some clothes. Okay, children. Then you want to purchase shirt. So there are different colors of shirt, like blue, then white, pink and green. So they are the 4 colors of shirts. And in these colors also they have different designs. Say they have like checks like this, you can see here, then plain and stripes, plain and checks. That means blue has 3 varieties and white has again 3 varieties, pink also 3 varieties and green also 3 varieties. Now he has to choose whichever color or whichever pattern he likes. Okay, children. Now let's see what actually we need to find. So how many types of shirts are available in the shop to choose? So there are so many shirts. Now how many types of shirts are there? That is what we need to find out. Let's see, children. So number of colors in which the shirts are available are how many, children? Yes, there are only 4 colors, right? So number of colors are 4. And how many designs were there, children? Yes, we have only 3 designs. Isn't it, children? Checks, plain and the stripes. Now hence the total number of shirts that Vishnu can choose from is given by 4 into 3, which means 12. So how many total number of shirts are available, children, for Vishnu to shop? Yes, there are 12 shirts. So he can shop any number of his choice. Got it, children? So let us also learn some concept regarding the price rise, children. Let's see. So here you can see these 2 ladies are speaking about the increase in the prices. So the things are getting so expensive. I remember 10 years back the price of sunflower oil was 45 rupees a liter. Today it is 90 rupees a liter. So that is what this lady is speaking about. Now let's see what this lady is speaking about. You are right, the red gram dal was 25 rupees a kg and today it is 75 rupees a kg. So let's see, children, what we need to answer. How many times has the price of sunflower oil gone up in 10 years? Let us calculate, children, now. So what is the price of sunflower oil, children? 10 years back it was 45 rupees. And what is the present price, children? 90 rupees. Now let's see, 45 into 1 is 45, 45 into 2, 90, 45 into 3 is 135. So how many times it is becoming 90? So that means when we multiply this 45 with 2, I am getting 90. What do you mean by that, children? It means that the oil price has doubled or increased by 2, I can say. Got it, children? So 45 into 2 is 90, which shows that when I multiply this with 2 or when I double this or multiply with 2, I get this present price. Hence I can say presently cost of sunflower oil is 2 times it cost 10 years back. Isn't it, children? 10 years back it is 45, now it is 90, so it has become double or 2 times. Okay, children? Now let us answer the next question also, children. How many times has the price of red gram gone up in 10 years? So what is the price of the red gram, children? 10 years back it is only just 25 rupees, but now it is 75 rupees. That means let us multiply 25 with 1, we get 25, 25 into 2 is 50, 25 into 3 is 75. So we got 75 when we multiplied 25 with 3. Isn't it, children? That means when I multiply this 25 with 3, that is we are getting 75. Hence I can say the cost of red gram is 3 times its cost 10 years back. So 10 years back it is 25, now 75, means it has increased 3 times. I hope you understood how to calculate the increase in price of the commodities, children. Okay? So children, we have learned some important or interesting concepts in our topic, that is multiply and divide. Isn't it, children? Now we will apply these concepts in solving few examples. Let us see the first example, children. A garden has 125 rows of trees. In each row there are 75 trees. How many trees are there in the garden? So let us start with the solution, children. So number of rows in the garden is 125 and number of trees are, yes, 75 in each row. So to find the number of trees in the garden, we need to multiply 125 and 75. Let us multiply these two, children, now. 125 into 75. So 5 5 is 25, 5 and 2 is carryover. Then 5 into 2 is 10 plus 2, 12. So 2 here and 1 carryover, right? Now 5 into 1, 5 plus 1, 6. Then what we are going to do, children? Yes, we are going to multiply 7 into 5, 35, 5 and 3 carryover. 7 into 2, 14 plus 3. How much, children? Yes, 17, 7 and 1 as a carryover. Then 7 into 1 is 7 plus 1 is 8. So here actually we need to put 0, or even if you don't put 0 also, that is fine. Now add. So here 5 as it is, no change. 2 plus 5, 7. Then 6 plus 7, 13. 3, 1 is carryover. So 1 plus 8 is 9. That means there are 9,375 trees in the garden. Okay, children? Hence I can write the number of trees in the garden are 9,375. So let us move on to our next problem, children. That is, a bicycle costs 2,850. Ramaya bought 3 bicycles and gave to the shopkeeper 9,000 rupees. How much will the shopkeeper give back to Ramaya? Let us start with the solution, children. So first, let us write what is the cost of the bicycle. It is 2,850. And how many bicycles Ramaya bought? Yes, he bought 3. So the cost of 3 bicycles will be 3 into 2,850. Now let us multiply these two numbers, children, as shown here, right? So 3 into 0, 0, 3 5 is 15, 5, 1 carryover, 3 8 is 24 plus 1, 25 again, 2 is carryover there. So 3 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 is, yes, 8. So the cost of 3 bicycles is 8,550 rupees. But that is not yet over, no, children, our problem. We need to calculate how much Ramaya will get back the amount from the shopkeeper. So money given to shopkeeper is how much, children? 9,000. Actual cost is 8,850 only, but he gave 9,000. So how much money he should get back? Yes, from 9,000 we need to subtract 8,850. Let us subtract these two numbers, children. So 9,000 minus 8,850. 0 minus 0, 0. Now from 0 I cannot take 5, so I have to borrow 1 from this. So here also it is 0, we will borrow from 9. So when I borrow 1 from 9, here only 8 will be left and this will become 10. Now from 10 I will borrow 1, so it becomes 9 and this place becomes 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 5 is 4, 8 minus 8, 0. So we don't write. So how much you get, children? Yes, we get only 450. Okay. That means I can say that Ramaya gets 450 rupees back from the shopkeeper. I hope you understood the problems, children. Okay. So before we conclude our session, children, let us see what we have learned in our today's mathematics class. Okay, children. So we have learned multiplication of numbers. Not only that, we have applied the concept of multiplication in solving the daily life problems. Isn't it, children? Right. And finally, we have seen some patterns in multiplication and we answered few questions also. Isn't that, children? With this, we come to the end of our mathematics digital class. We'll meet in our next mathematics digital class, children. Until then, goodbye, take care and happy learning.